Today, I'm excited to share with you the perfect blend between virtual reality and Dungeons & Dragons. Stick around. Hi guys, my name is Tony and welcome back to Jackal Dude Gaming. Here, I love to have fun in VR and help you have fun there too. Now, two of my biggest passions are virtual reality, obviously, and Dungeons & Dragons, at least 5th edition. So you can imagine how excited I was to play a game like Demeo. I was so excited, I even made a prop from the game, 3D printed, 3D modeled by me. Now, if you are a 3D printer and you want to print this dagger, stick around to the end of the video and I'll share how you can do that in the near future. Now, Demeo was just released and is being called one of the best Dungeons & Dragons representations in VR. So what is it exactly? Well, you dive into a dungeon with up to 3 other friends, controlling your own champion. You find the monster that has a key to unlock the next level of the dungeon. After 3 or so levels, you'll fight the final boss. While controlling your own champion, this game puts you in situations regularly where you have to choose to help an ally who might be downed or cornered by enemies rather than fighting your own enemies or picking up that treasure chest. Now, how is it like Dungeons & Dragons? Well, both Demeo and D&D 5e use a action-based economy system for their combat. Now, what does that mean? At least in Demeo, you get 2 actions per turn in this turn-based combat. Now, these actions can be used to move, melee attack, or use one of your cards. Now, your cards are your champion's special abilities and items that you may have picked up from chests or purchased. Now, with all of those actions, you only get 2 per turn, so you have to use them wisely. Preparing for battles ahead is also something Demeo encourages. After you beat a level of the dungeon, you get to go shopping. Now there, you can buy cards with the gold you've picked up in the dungeon before, and even sell cards you don't think you need. Now here, it's important to communicate with your other allies to purchase cards that'll work well together. For instance, having your wizard pick up a vortex card, which will pull enemies to a central point, and then having your assassin buy some booby traps to throw in the middle of those enemies for huge AoE damage. Now, not only has Resolution Games made a really fun dungeon crawler that requires a lot of teamwork, but they've also given me something that's been taken away from me. Due to COVID-19 and the pandemic, it hasn't been safe to group up together to play your traditional game of Dungeons & Dragons at the table. But Demeo has done an excellent job on still giving me that camaraderie feeling on being around a table while planning with my friends how to beat imaginary monsters. Not only is the game fun already, but they've already announced the next module. They've said that they want to keep adding modules and DLC for this game in the future. Oh yeah, the dagger. Now this is the dagger of the assassin champion in Demeo. Now, 3D modeling and 3D printing are another big hobby of mine, and I want to share that with the people who support the channel. So I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it yet, but I want to keep making VR weapons from my favorite VR games as 3D printable models and share them with you. Now, if you want to know exactly how I'll share those files, subscribe to the channel or follow me over on Twitter. As soon as I know, you'll know too. Now guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching and I'll check you next time. Bye.